Yo boys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market. Guys, I have a new video for you all. We're on a different FIFA today. We are on FIFA 17, and so today's video is going to be something that I've wanted to make for a while. If you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. Look, I want to create content for you guys, and you guys know I'm a FIFA content creator. And I'm not gonna sit here and upload FIFA 18 every day, especially when a lot of you guys don't want to see that every day. So that's not me. I'm gonna do what I want to do here. Obviously my content is all FIFA based and market based. But today's video is gonna be talking about why we all loved FIFA 17 and why FIFA 18 was so bad. I mean, there's so many reasons to go into it, but there's a few main things that I think really made FIFA 18 not as addicting, because like FIFA 17 for me, guys, was so addicting. And at this point, you know, FIFA 17, I didn't start, you know, the whole Run the Foot Market thing. Like, I started this in probably January of 2017. So about halfway through this FIFA is when I started the Run the Foot Market and doing all this and helping people out and this kind of thing is that's when I started it. So for me, I played this game a ton for not even, like this year I have, I think I almost hit 1,000 wins. I'm almost there. So I have a lot of games played and I've been on a lot, but that's because I've been streaming and I've been doing YouTube. I haven't even, on this game, I played a ton and I didn't really do a lot of that. So I think the first thing that I wanted to talk about was they've just made it too easy to make coins in FIFA 18. If you go into the top 100 on FIFA 17, this is the top 100 transfer profit. 38.9 million gets you into the top 100, which means that as a whole, a lot of less people have coins on FIFA 17. I believe on FIFA 18 it's like 50 million, 45, and we're not even done with the game yet, which means the first thing for me is that it was way too easy to make coins on FIFA 18. And the problem with when it is too easy to make coins, there's a big problem. It takes away the grind factor. You don't want to grind the game if the game is too easy to make coins, right? If everyone has coins, and that's another thing I'm going to talk about. If everyone has coins, it's just too easy, right? Where's the fun in a game when everybody has coins and you don't have to work or grind for anything? There's just no fun, in my opinion. So that's the first thing. The second thing where I think that just FIFA 17 was so much better than FIFA 18 was it was so much harder to obtain a super team. Do you guys know, like in this game, I want to show you guys, and this was from 6 or 7 months of trading. This is my endgame team. And yes, it is a super team. I'll give you that. It is a super team, but it's nothing like it's not like I have like 30 icons and look, I get it. Like some people in this game are still going to have that kind of stuff, but I had this Lukaku untradeable. I had Mertens. I bought Mertens, and like this car was phenomenal. There was just a certain hype about this game because I think that not everyone had super teams. I think the new FIFA, first of all, I think FIFA stems completely from gameplay. I actually enjoyed gameplay in FIFA 17. I thought it was fun. I played this game a lot. I don't think gameplay is enjoyable in FIFA 18. I just think that it's kind of one of those things that the pros are still playing and the regional players are still playing FUT Champions because they're trying to practice or qualify for events, or they're just the hardcore FIFA users. I think people played FIFA 17 literally. I think even though they brought out FUT Champions, I think people played FUT Champions because they wanted to use their teams and they wanted to use players. By the way, this is one of my favorite players. Who is your favorite player in FIFA 17? Let me know. This was one of my favorite players. I would say it's Philip Lahm. And this card was phenomenal. This son was crazy. I brought him off the bench every game. He was absolutely ridiculous. David Luiz was really good as well. But I think like, look, if EA brought out a card like David Luiz, right, like this kind of card on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team, I can't guarantee you guys that a lot of people would do it. I can't guarantee you that everyone would go do that SBC because they already have the best team in the world. So I think EA has to work on... I get it, right? Because the easier coins are to get, right? Like the more people are going to play early on because they're going to have super teams and better teams. But I remember, I think it was this year's FIFA, I think it was around the 2-month period where I think everyone just kind of knew that everyone had, the teams were too good, too quick. Teams were way too good, too quick. I mean, I think everyone actually knew. Like, everyone had a feeling. Like, I think it was the second or the third weekend league when you played FIFA 18, sorry. that everyone kind of knew that everyone's team was too good. Like, we were like, oh my god, what are these teams going to be like around Christmas? And I think that's a big problem. By the way, my goal return on Lukaku's card is phenomenal. I didn't even realize it's so good. But first of all, look, I think it's that grind feeling, right? I think it's the feeling to grind FIFA. I think it's like, that is the thing that everyone loves. Like, Fortnite is doing so well right now because they have a whole battle pass and everything, and you have to grind to get certain skins, or you can grind to get V-Bucks. Things like that, right? And that's a hot game right now. I think that is something that people are missing right now, right? Like, in FIFA 18 right now, EA is releasing untradeable SBCs in the summer that are non-repeatable. Like, that have 86 squad ratings for an average card. Like, nobody wants to do that. And that's the next thing I want to talk about. And I put this up on my Instagram today. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it is Run the Foot Market on Instagram. All right, go follow that. The main thing I put up on my Instagram was like the lack of SBCs in FIFA 18 and the feeling of EA just absolutely trying to shaft investors. I mean, for me, and I don't know about you guys, let me know. I want to hear you guys' comments. This is a video to talk to you guys, and I want to hear from you guys' comments down below. And at the end of the day, this is constructive criticism for FIFA 19, because FIFA 19, let's be honest, guys, that's a make or break game, all right? Because FIFA 18 was terrible, not a good game, had its moments, not a good game, never a complete product. This next year's game is a make or break game. This is the game that people either stay with FIFA or the game literally dies. So this is one of those videos where I want to hear your guys' comments down below. Now, the other thing I talked about, I told you I put this on my Instagram today, link's going to be in the bio, not in the bio, in the description, was that there is a lack of SBCs and good feeling about them. It always felt like this year that EA was trying to screw over investors by making weird requirements for SBCs, and they never brought out upgrade SBCs. We never got a team, and look, I get it, right? Team of the season, they had a good idea with dropping a team of the season guaranteed on Sunday and Tuesday, but it made everyone's team way too good. I mean, guys, look, you had 5 major league team of the seasons, right? We got 2 SBCs per league, and then we got 2 SBCs per ultimate. You had 12 chances at getting a really good team of the season card from, you had 2 chances from each team, and then you had 2 chances at an ultimate. It's just too easy. Do you guys see what I'm saying? And if you only have to play 40 to 60K for the SBC, nah, man, it's too easy. That's too easy. They can't do that. I would rather them bring out what they did last year, right? They had the upgrade SBCs. You had the upgrade SBCs like throughout all the team of the seasons. You also had the 82 plus guaranteed SBC, which was a big one, and I put that on my Instagram today because I missed the 82 plus. You had those through each league team of the season, right? So Premier League, you had a Premier League upgrade SBC, and then you had the 82 plus. And then at the end, when everything was over, they brought out a team of the season guaranteed SBC. You had an untradeable and a tradable, right? And I think that's the most fun part about it, right? You had the tradable, which was any team of the season, so you could still be getting bad ones. And it's like that feeling if you hit a good one, it actually felt like it was right. Right now, it feels like, oh, I deserve to get Ramos, or oh, why is Ronaldo not coming out in the pack? That's not a good feeling. There's no grind factor there. And I think it was fun because we also last year we had the untradeable. So if we got a bad one, we could just recycle it into the untradeable. And if we didn't like our untradeable, we could start saving up. Or if we did 2 untradables, we could start saving up, because I think you needed 2 team of the seasons for the tradable. So you could do the untradables and put them in the tradable. And I think that was a really cool thing. We also last year had this 84 plus repeatable team of the week one. I don't know if a lot of these SBCs are still out. All I know is just last year, EA was a lot more hands-on with the SBCs. It just doesn't feel like EA right now with the SBCs cares, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, I feel like they should care. And there was a comment on my Instagram today that somebody made and was like, look, it's summertime. Why in the hell is EA not dropping endless SBCs? Why is there not a bunch of SBCs just coming out? Because nobody at this point, like, it shouldn't matter is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's summertime. This is the part of FIFA 18 where they should be letting people have fun, and they should be just messing around. They should just be dropping a ton of SBCs. Like, it literally should not matter at this point. And I think that's something that they need to understand. Like, just drop SBCs. It could be new SBCs, repeatable SBCs. At this point with FIFA 18, they've let everyone to have such a super team that it shouldn't even matter what SBCs they're actually dropping. I also want to talk about a few other things, right? You have all that. You also have this constant feeling of FIFA 18 just being a year of them getting out to get investors. It's stupid. You guys should focus on your game, get the gameplay right, get the ideas right. Look, we've had 2 new community managers or 2 people helping out, 1 main community manager, and they've been listening to us a lot. I get it. They're helping out a lot because I don't think the devs actually know what the user wants. The devs just At the end of the day, they think about the money, right? They think about the paycheck and what's coming in at the end of the day, right? So I think that's the thing that has helped us, and that's been, I'd say actually one of the positives of FIFA 18, right, has been that we've had devs, we've had people to talk to, we've had people that understand us. I've been in direct contact with one of the developers, back and forth in direct messages, kind of just letting them know, you know, what I think we want. And at the end of the day, guys, I'm not a dick about any of this. I'm trying to be constructive with my talking about all this. I think they tried something last weekend that was actually interesting. They brought out a nationality weekly requirement. I like how they changed it. It was the first time all year that they changed the weekly requirements, and I think it had the right idea. They tried to do it for 3 weekends. I miss things like last year. I mean, I remember they had a silver requirement, I believe it was. I think there was a silver requirement. You had to have a certain amount of silvers in your squad, and I think that was really fun. You had Man of the Match Marty, you had Nathan Ake's in form. You had things like that just made the game different. I mean, I feel like it made it different. And I think that was really cool as well. And I think the last thing I want to talk about was just how much World Cup mode was a shit show. It just was such a bad game. And it felt unfinished, and the gameplay was bad, and there was no grind. There was absolutely no grind, because the first problem they made was that you could transfer coins. The second they let you transfer coins, the game mode was over. I'm telling you guys, FIFA thrives off the grind. I had to grind my butt off this year to get even a club like this. It thrives off it, right? So if you let people transfer, World Cup game mode was dead the first night it came out. And I think that's what they didn't realize, and now they're still releasing Man of the Matches and shit, and just nobody cares. And it was just a massive coin drain, because now everybody on regular FIFA 18 Ultimate Team is now, nobody has coins. So now either a lot of people are last minute trading, or they just don't care and they've stopped playing completely. Look, I've got some hope left for FIFA 18. We've still got footies, so that's always a good time of the year. I mean, I remember they bring out these kind of cards. That's not a bad time of the year. I just remember, like, when footies was out last year, right? Like, people were starting this Musa. Like, if this kind of card came out, like, this year, nobody would use it, because Team of the Season cards are way too obtainable. It's just sad. Like, I wish that, you know, these kind of cards were being more used at the end of the end game FIFA. And I think that's something that we're just missing, right? Like, just being able, like, I used this this SBC Rashford off my bench at the end of FIFA. This year, a card with 79 shooting? Hell no. So I think there's a lot of things just that this FIFA's missing. And I think FIFA 17 had a lot of it. I think FIFA 17 had the grind. I think FIFA 17 had the gameplay. Let me just make this clear. FIFA 18 felt like a game that was out to get investors, and it had bad gameplay. And that's the two things that, regardless of SBCs, regardless of anything, that's not going to help anything. When a game is out to get their user base, and when a game is out to get, putting out bad gameplay. I mean, the gameplay this year is terrible, guys. We got to be honest. I actually really enjoyed FIFA 17 gameplay. FIFA 18 gameplay, man, it's all over the place. There is too much bad shit going on. That's got to get fixed. And I think if you look back in all the FIFAs over the years, I think the ones that were the most fun were the ones just with good gameplay. You didn't even need anything else. If FIFA was just addicting to play, a game like Fortnite doesn't even need, like, grind things. People just go play Fortnite because it's addicting to play. You just need to have good gameplay that is addicting to play, and I think that's the main thing that we were missing. Guys, let me know your comments down below. I want to see them, and I'm obviously interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have another upload that's going to be coming out pretty soon. It's going to be about some of the newer cards that's being released in FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Guys, thanks for watching. Links are going to be in the description below, and I will see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.